Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So, just finished my workout. Thought I'd do a video about a mistake I'm currently making. And I've talked about this subject a little bit before. I talked about this idea of finishing strong. You can check out the video here on finishing strong. But what I'm doing right now is I'm wrapping up some stuff before in December here, before the end of the year. And I want to take some time off. I basically want to take some time to relax a little bit, kind of recharge the batteries. And so this week, I decided that, I finished the book. I was going to go ahead and take a little bit of time and sort of wind down and finish up a few tasks that I had left. But, the problem with that, there's a couple of problems with that. There's really two of them. One of them is that I decided that I didn't make a plan, and I decided I'm just going to finish up this stuff, and I defined it as that stuff. So I didn't set a goal, and I'm also dragging it out, right? Because today I caught myself in this mistake that I'm making right now, this problem, which is basically I don't have a plan, or I don't have a goal. I didn't say what is going to be done. When am I going to be finished so I can actually relax and take some time? And then second, I don't have a timeline. I'm dragging it out. So instead of hitting it hard at the end and saying, okay, let me just finish up these tasks and let me pound it out this week, I said, I'm going to take it easy and kind of get these things done. And so what's going to happen, or what was going to happen, which I'm going to fix tomorrow, is that shit was going to get dragged out for the next 3 weeks. I could already predict it and see what's going to happen. And I never get it all done. I never get that break. And I'd be stressed out the whole time thinking that I can never get all this stuff done. So the plan tomorrow is to figure out exactly what needs to be done, define where the stopping point is, where is the end, where's the goal, and then after that, then it's going to be time to hit it hard, get it all done this next week, and be done with it, and not drag it out. Because I think what ends up happening a lot of times too is, I talked about that video on finishing strong. There's a lot of times what happens is when you get close to the end, when you get close to the finish line, what you do is you sort of get your foot off the gas, and you don't hit it as hard, and so you drag it out. So you get 90% of the way there, you're hitting it hard the whole time. Then that last 10% takes you, way more time. It takes you 50% of the time it took you to get to the 90% because you drag that shit out. So what you actually got to do is when you get to the end is you got to accelerate, you got to put the pedal to the metal, and you got to hit it harder, but you got to know where the end is. If you don't know where the end is, if you don't know where your goal is, you're gonna have a big fucking problem as well, like I just realized that I had. So I was about to make that classic mistake. Now I'm gonna fix it because I felt it today. I was like, where'd my day go? I was supposed to kind of be relaxed, and I didn't finish up all the stuff. I still got a bunch of stuff on my plate, and I realized I didn't define things well, and I haven't, and I kind of slacked off. I kind of, was trying to take it easy, but you can't do both. It'd be better if I just say, okay, this week I'm gonna define everything I need to do. I'm gonna hit it hard, and I'm gonna be done with it. And then for the next 2 weeks, I won't have to think about it. I won't have this mental sort of burden hanging over me. So I don't know, I just thought I'd share that with you. Hopefully that's helpful to you, because I know that this is a trap I fall into pretty often, and it's really easy to fall into this trap. So if you found this video helpful, click that subscribe button below if you haven't already, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.